Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Harvest Moon 64. I am Meg3400, and today is another new day for making our farm awesome, rather. Um, so what has been going on? And hello, who are you? You're the guy restoring the farm, right? Hard work, eh? Let me introduce myself. I'm a botanist. Well, actually, I own the flower shop, but I travel around a lot. And yeah, he is, Potpourri's father. Oh, Potpourri, my sweet little daughter, I love you. I love this face. Come on, Dad, I'm not a kid anymore. Stop it. So yeah, that's what the, heart on the 15th meant, that her father was coming home, and I love how those birds are just, like, floating on his head. But yeah, he doesn't. I don't think he plays that important role, but he does bring some new flowers that you can plant and stuff like that. There is I'm sure I'm forgetting some important stuff about the vagabond. I will make sure to maybe remember at some point. But yeah, the scene is actually kind of almost overly pointless because like I guess it's just introducing you to that character who didn't exist in the town beforehand. And yeah, the horse race, you can register your horse, but unfortunately our horse is not ready to ride, so we cannot race with our horse. And look, potatoes, which is great because we need more potatoes. Here's something else I don't think I mentioned. Time does not move, and I can't believe I haven't mentioned this yet. Time stops when you're in a building. So like, for example, if you're in the chicken coop, you can stay in there like for decades and time will stay the same. This is useful. For example, if you want to, kind of give yourself more time, take all your vegetables into the chicken coop and then deliver. There's a delivery box in there, and then put the vegetables in there. That won't save you a ton of time, but it will save you a little bit more time because time will be frozen. Which is what I'm doing right now, I believe. Or not. I'm not doing that. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go do it over here because I can, because it's awesome to shove potatoes in a box. And then I'll go say hi to Gaia, because Gaia needs some lovin'. Or, well, no, that sounded wrong. Anyway, stuff that's been going on in my life. Well, I'll talk about college real quick. I really like this semester so far much better because last semester there was classes I didn't really care about, and it got really stressful. Now this semester seems like it might be a little bit stressful in terms of the workload, but at the same time the classes are much more interesting. I'm taking a sociology class that I'm required to take, but the teacher's he's Japanese, and it's really hard to understand, but he's a really awesome guy, and I am looking forward to more classes with him. And I'm taking a Tech Rating 2 class, which might be it's probably going to be semi-boring, but the teacher is like insane, so it will be interesting due to that fact. I am also taking a texturing class for Maya, which, since I like, I like color, I like, stuff like textures and stuff. Yeah, that's using the Super Hammers feature right here. No reason to use it for these rocks, but that is showing it off. And 120 lumber pieces, that's pretty good for, thus far. And there's an egg. Put our egg in our delivery box, and that will help us get more funds. Again, I'm not sure what the price of eggs is, but it's not. You don't really need to know as long as you get money for it. No, I guess you could say, oh, you're getting ripped off, but it's an egg. I'm not the one laying it. I'm just having a chicken lay it for me, so technically I'm not doing any work for it. Yeah, I'm taking a texturing class from Maya, and then I'm taking motion graphics, which I'm really liking, and I'm enjoying. I'm gonna enjoy doing motion graphics, which is basically using a program like After Effects to animate objects that aren't moving. Like, you take a text and you animate the text. They did it for like the movie Scott Pilgrim was used they used After Effects to use motion graphics for that movie. And then the other class I'm taking is a pre-production class for my senior project, which is next year. And nice weather. Well, yes it is, even though most of the time it's just normal weather. Let's go buy some more chicken feed. Since I want to make sure I have chicken feed on hand. I usually don't, even by feeding all my chickens, I usually never run out. I just make sure to always have some. I mean, sorry. It's not like it costs that much. It's only 10G. Compared to most things costing like 100 or 300 or 400 or 2,000 or 1,000, 100 million. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, you know, chicken feed's not that expensive. And hello, kids. Is Rick's open? Oh yeah, Rick's is open. Cool. Hello, Rick. Hello. We rarely get new items, but drop by sometime. Rick is interesting. And you do want to buy almost everything you get that Rick ends up having. The first thing being a brush. We need it to enter the cow contest. We can brush our cows to make them happy, and we can brush our horse to make him happy. And even though that's all our money, it is definitely worth getting the brush because it's fun to brush everything. And yeah, it does make your horse happy if you have a brush. Plus, once it grows up, you won't be able to talk to it, so you'll have to brush it. I don't think you can talk to it because I think you have to. Maybe you can though. And I think I can. I think I can brush him at this point, but I'm not sure if you can only brush him when he's. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to brush him when he's young. But yeah. But yeah, just watering our vegetables. And let's go to bed because it's the end of a day. Jelly donuts. I love jelly donuts. So yeah, we're getting close to the horse race as Ronald McDonald is going to... I know he doesn't look like Ronald McDonald, but he always reminds me of like a fast food... He looks like he has a red nose. He looks like a clown, like a, I guess, circus ringleader more so than anything else. But yeah, there is going to be a horse race tomorrow. The horse race, unlike other festivals, which whenever you go there, they'll start whenever you get there. The horse race depends on when you get there. That's you could miss the entire thing or not miss the entire thing. For example, if I go right now, it wouldn't be there. But if I go tomorrow, right away, I would be able to get see all of the races. If I water my plants, I probably will miss some of the races. So therefore, I will. And I'll still water my plants though because I don't really. Horse races aren't that big a deal, and I usually never win the races anyway. I'm pretty sure there's probably a way to always win. I think there's like a, it's like how in New Super Mario Bros. Wii there's a formula to always getting all of the panels and power panels, but I don't really feel like looking that up at the moment. Maybe once if I want to just get the prizes. Or it might not even be like that, but it might be actually a glitch, I think. Because again, this game does have quite a few glitches. Though Pokemon, I believe, is the king of games that have glitches, for sure. Since, there's the original Pokemon game, there's tons of glitches for that. Still, let's go find my horse and let's go brush him. Brush. Yeah, okay, I can use the brush on him. And now let's use a hammer on the horse. No, not really. We'll break some more rocks. So yeah, using the super hammer, you can now break this in half the time, which is nice. And more wood. Wood. Pseudo-woodo. But yeah, this game you would think would be boring, but I don't know. It's kind of like Pikmin. Pikmin you would think would be a very boring game to watch well, not so much as watch, but definitely play, because the thing is, it's a lot of time. At least the original, it's a lot of time management. That's what the entire game is just managing your time and dividing up work. It's no different than having a job and being the boss and dividing work between your laborers. But it's still really fun to play. This game, having a farm would not really it would be hard work, but here it's pretty fun. I have a farm. I am a farmer. Old McMega had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a Gaia, E-I-E-I. Okay, And yeah, anyone again, I always have to do this disclaimer to make sure people aren't clueless. If you don't know who Gaia Christian 9 is, he is a part of Star Studios, the Let's Play group I am a part of. There's a link on my channel to that. It's one of my recommended channels, and he is a good Let's Player who is a part of that group. So let's go get some more vegetables. I think, yeah, some potatoes, probably. 200. I thought they were cost 300. Maybe they went down in price. No, I think maybe they did, because it's I believe with the spring vegetables, if you end up using if your spring vegetables are still planted, I think they'll eventually wilt if you leave them in the summer. I think there are some vegetables that you can allow to last for longer, but I definitely know it varies. Like, some vegetables will only be able to grow in the spring. I think you can't plant like any of these vegetables in the summer, but they might still grow in the summer. I don't know for sure, and I don't like to take the risk either. So I'll probably stop planting at some point and just, you know, glide on my eggs. So I'll start getting more eggs due to my new chicken eventually, and I'll have 2 eggs. And I'm getting tired, but I will not stop until these seeds are watered, because otherwise I won't get any potatoes, or my potatoes will take longer to grow, rather. Watering the plants. Well, technically they're not plants at the moment, they're only seeds. But they will be plants one day, and then I will eat them. It's not really worth eating any of your food, or like giving your, until you like are making tons of money. Like, you know, don't give your dog a potato. He doesn't need that potato. It's too rich for his blood. If he wants that potato, he'll pay for it like a good-blooded capitalist dog. I don't know. Capitalistic, I guess, would be the... Anyway, today's the day of the horse race, and cabbage, and potato. And yeah, at this point, all my vegetables are basically grown, besides that one patch up there. But yeah, so if I go right now, I should be able to, you know, see some of the races. But I believe if I, you know, due to planting here, I won't be able to, I'll miss probably some of the races, which isn't, you know, a horrible thing. I mean, they're just horse races. I don't really give a crap about, you know, I mean, the only thing you'd be, again, is the betting and, you know, getting prizes, but really that's the only real benefit to the horse race, unless you're racing yourself. And unfortunately, Echo is not big enough to support my weight, at least at the moment. And watering the plants, watering the plants, watering the plants, and wiping my face with a towel. Oh, I guess it's a handkerchief. I always find that disgusting. Like, personally, you know, I used to be a lot more like, you know, germophobic, but taking a handkerchief, blowing into it, and then putting it in your pocket, that's, oh, my chicken is now a chicken instead of an egg. What shall I name this chicken? Well, we shall name it the most fitting name for a chicken ever, I think. So let's see, what should I... Yeah, I think that's gonna be a pretty good name. What? Yeah, let's name it this. This is a good name. But when you stick a handkerchief in your pocket, and then, you know, that to me is just disgusting. It's like, just, you know, dispose of it. I wouldn't want, you know, snot in my pocket. That's just, I find that really weird, personally. That's the, you know, I used to be a lot more germophobic, or not really germophobic, but really, you know, that kind of, I don't want, you know, this stuff here, or I don't like touching these, this kind of thing, but, that's something I still find kind of, you know, disgusting for me. Nothing wrong with people who do it, I just wouldn't do it myself. So yeah, I now have 2 chickens, Gaia and Bowser. They were father and son. Gaia is the father of Bowser. Technically, though, since chickens are laying eggs, they'd all be, females. But, yeah. But I'm going to say that in this universe, chickens can be, because of the fact that they can lay eggs without being, tell me how does that work? Like, I don't know how egg laying works. So, like, I guess the rooster, and these girls are just sightseers who just show up at some festivals. And yeah, I see the second race is about to start. But, how does that work, though? I guess, does the hen just lay eggs, automatically, I know the rooster needs to impregnate the egg to make it be a chicken, but I guess, yeah, I'm not a farmer, so I guess there's something that makes the hen lay eggs just automatically. You know, I don't know. I'm assuming, because I'm assuming they don't have, you know, roosters all the time. Shioka is one of the horses. Pickles, though I think it was, yeah, spelled differently, but pickle. Broco. I always like Broco. So yeah, this is the horse race. It's, you know, it's fun, but there's not really anything that, until you can race with your own horse, there's not really anything that amazing here. But yeah, Cliff Guard is, running in the race, and why am I not racing? Because my horse is not big enough. And here's a couple, we haven't seen them, but they are a part of the village of sorts. We will see them later, and we'll know why we haven't seen them, really. That old couple. And there's Rick, the Green Ranch. It's a great horse, but unfortunately, the rider is dead. And then here is the master of the bakery. Well, cookies and milk, and iced tea. Really, again, I don't like buying food because unless I'm gonna give it to someone, I don't like buying it just to eat it because it's just a kind of waste of money here. I mean, unless I really need money, but I don't want fry or corn. Like fry, like what kind of fried what? Fry just, I guess fries, like in terms of, but you would think they would have put an S on it. So yeah, here you can bet on horses, and here once you get enough points, you can get a new stable for your horse, a stuffed horse, or a sustaining carrot. I think that means that the horse will be better during the race, or I don't know what this. It's not even sustaining. Was it stuffed? No, it wasn't stuffed. Sustaining. I don't think it was sustaining though. I couldn't tell with the text. Anyway, I'm not sure what all those do at the moment. I know the stable just gives your horse a stable, and you get a stuffed horse for getting the stuffed horse, obviously. So yeah, I'm gonna bet here. I'm gonna bet on Tatami. I'm gonna bet 2 points on 2 points on Tatami, and yeah, you know, medals cost 50G, so 2 points would be 50G. And if I won, I will. If I win, I will get, you know, double my reward or triple or whatever. So yeah, like standard betting. I do. It probably makes more sense to just bet on all the horses, but at the same time, though, you lose more money that way. Though my main goal is to make points, not necessarily to, you know, maintain money. Because the more points I have, then I can, you know, get the prizes. But yeah, there's definitely a way, I believe, to glitch this out. So yeah, let's vote for Tatami. Go Tatami. Right, like the win. Oh, is he gonna win? I think it was the third from the bottom. Was the blue one? I can't remember, but come on. Even if he was the blue one or the red one, he still didn't win. Poor Tatami, and poor me. I don't get any money from that. Taraba, Green. Who names their horse Green? That's a really okay. Yeah, Tatami got third, so it wasn't a horrible pick. And that's the end of the races for today. Please exchange your medals. And unfortunately I have no medals, therefore I cannot exchange them. So therefore I will leave, because there's really not anything else to do here. Except listen to the awesome music, which is pretty awesome. But that's about it for this day. And then tomorrow we will be doing more fun things on the farm. Well, next video rather. So, for now I will go to bed and sleep after a hard day at work. So I guess I can quickly just do some maintenance around the field. Maybe break a few more rocks. Hammer. It's hammer time. Doggy, get out of the way. You glitched. I think he's glitched on the grass. Maybe I save you. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I'm reminding you guys to go buy a horse right now.